Hello students, a very good morning to all of you. Today we are going to start with chapter number 8, quadrilateral and its types, right? So first of all we are going to understand the concept of a quadrilateral. What is a quadrilateral? Quadrilateral is a four-sided closed figure. I'll repeat, quadrilateral is four-sided closed figure, right? On your screen, you can observe a quadrilateral A, B, C, D. Now, every quadrilateral has elements of it. Element means it is made up of few things. First of all, every quadrilateral is made up of four sides. So, if you observe students, these four sides are nothing but side AD, side DC, side CB, and side AB, right? Perfect. Now, in this diagram, we have read the side in a clockwise direction. You can even read the side in anti-clockwise direction, like side AB, side BC, side CD, and then side DA. Simple. Perfect. Another element of the quadrilateral are the four angles. If you observe the figure carefully, first angle is angle A itself, then you have angle B, then you have angle C, and then you have angle D. So these are the four elements with respect to the angles of a quadrilateral. Correct? Perfect. Now students, if you observe point A, point B, point C, and point D, there are 4 points in a quadrilateral, right? Correct. If you join the two opposite points, if you join the two opposite points, those two line segments will be called as the diagonals. What they will be called as diagonals. So how many diagonals do we have, students? Two. One is diagonal AC and another is diagonal BD. Now student, instead of saying the word point, you can also say the word vertex. VERTEX. Am I clear? Perfect. So you have two diagonals. One is segment AC and the another diagonal is segment BD. Correct? So let us quickly revise. What is there in a quadrilateral? Every quadrilateral has four sides. Every quadrilateral has four angles. And every quadrilateral has two diagonals. Correct? Perfect. Now, if you remove one of the diagonal, as of now we have removed the diagonal AC. Now, diagonal BD is there. Now look at the figure carefully. Diagonal के ऊपर you have one triangle and below the diagonal you have another triangle. Correct. So if I focus only on the upper diagonal, upper part of the triangle, you have a triangle ABD. Correct. Look at the angles. What are the angles of triangle ABD? Angle A, angle B, and angle D. As we have learnt in our previous standards, the total measure of all angles of a triangle is always 180 degrees. Correct? So we can say total measure of angle A, B, and D is 180 degree for triangle ABD. Correct. Similarly, now if we focus on the triangle below the diagonal, we can see three angles again, B, C, and D. They are also a part of triangle. Correct. So that total angle of these three angles is also again 180 degree. Now students, if you combine these two triangles, we basically make the entire quadrilateral. Correct. So when you are combining the two triangles, their measures will also be combined. Yes. So 180 plus 180 will give you 360 degrees. So the total measure of all angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. So we can make a property out of this. Sum of the measure of the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. I'll repeat. Sum of the measure of the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. Clear? Very simple process. तो आपको याद रखना है किसी भी क्वाड्रिलेटरल के सारे एंगल्स को व्हेन यू कंबाइन you will make total 360 degrees. As of now, our quadrilateral is A, B, C, D. So measure of angle A plus measure of angle B plus measure of angle C plus measure of angle D will be 360 degrees. Simple? Perfect. So with these properties which we have learned for the quadrilateral, let us start with our practice set 8.1. Question number 1, first sub question. And the question states, construct the following quadrilateral of given measures in. Now, I will highlight the point which you have to read on your own. The way of reading a statement is very important. Okay. So, please focus on the laser pointer. In this box is read as a quadrilateral. This box is read as a quadrilateral. In quadrilateral MORE, length of MO, L stands for length. Length of segment MO is 5.8 centimeter. Length of segment OR is 4.4 centimeter, comma, measure. This small m stands for measure. Measure of angle M is 58 degrees. Measure of angle O is 105 degrees. And measure of angle R is 90 degrees. Correct? Now, we need to construct this quadrilateral. So before constructing, we will analyze the quadrilateral and make a analytical figure, which can also be called as a rough figure. Okay. Now, when you make a rough figure, first of all, you have to create a base for the quadrilateral. Now, base is created out of the segments, correct? Great. Now, you have two segments mentioned in this question. First segment is MO with the length of 5.8 and second segment is OR with the length of 4.4. Now, out of these two, किसको हमें बेस कंसिडर करना चाहिए? Very simple process. The side whose angles are also given should be taken as a base for easy construction. For example, if you have side MO, do we have measure of angle M and measure of angle O? Yes, sir. We have the measure of angle M and measure of angle O. So we can consider MO as the base. Similarly, if you consider segment OR, this segment OR, do we have the measure of angle O and measure of angle R? Yes. So we can also take OR as a base. Understood? So how to decide which segment will be the base? The segment whose length is given and two angles are given. All right. This will make your work very easy. Correct. So first of all, we will draw the rough figure, also called as analytical figure, with MO as the base, R and E above it. Correct. Now, whenever you construct a quadrilateral, students, first of all, in the rough figure, fill in all the details. For example, what is the length of segment MO? It is 5.8 centimeter. So 5.8 we have written in the rough figure. Length of segment OR is 4.4 centimeters. So segment OR will be labeled as 4.4 centimeters. Then measure angle AM is 58 degrees. So we will mark an angle sign here in the rough figure and mark it as 58 degrees. Measure of angle O is 105 degrees. and measure of angle R is 90 degrees. Correct? Once you fill in all the details, now let us get to the construction of the quadrilateral, right? So whenever you make a quadrilateral, always think with this thought: we want 4 points to be drawn or to be constructed. Now, which are the 4 points we need to construct? Correct. M, O, R, E. So first of all, let us construct the base by using a scale and a pencil. Base is MO. What is the length of MO? 5.8 centimeter. So we will draw a line segment of 5.8 centimeters and mark it as MO. So out of 4, 2 points are already onto the construction, M and O. Which 2 points are remaining now? E and R. So let us draw that. Yeah. First of all, what is the measure of angle M? It is 58 degrees. So we will place the protractor on the point M, and protractor has two zeros printed on it. One zero on the right hand side of the protractor and one zero on the left hand side of the protractor. तो सर मुझे कौन सा जीरो कंसिडर करना चाहिए? Okay, very simple rule. Look at the center point of protractor and the line segment which we have drawn just now. ये जो segment हमने draw किया है, this segment is going on which side of the protractor? Correct, it is going on the right hand side. So we will consider 0 on the right hand side. Simple and clear rule. I'll repeat once again. Place the protractor on the desired point and just observe where is the line segment going. Is it going on the right hand side of the point or the left hand side? If the answer is right hand side, consider the right hand side 0. Okay, what measure we want here? 58 degrees. So we'll start from 0. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 58 degrees would be somewhere over here. So let us mark that value as 58 degrees, and with the help of a scale and a pencil, we will draw a line. Yeah, clear? So this angle is made as 58 degrees, correct? Now, on the point O, we want an angle of 105 degrees. Now again the question is, place the protractor on the point 0. Which side should we count for 0? The left side or the right side? Observe the segment which is drawn from O. Segment kahan hai? Left side mein. So we will consider the 0 on the left hand side. And from 0 on the left hand side, we will calculate 105. Yeah, this is very important concept, students. So please make a note of it. So 0 on the left side, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 and 105 should be over here. So let us mark that point and draw a segment here. Line segment, okay? Okay, that is done for 105 degrees. Clear, students? Now, students, look at the segment OR in the rough diagram. What is the value of OR? 4.4 centimeter. So what we will do, हमें 4.4 का measurement चाहिए. So for that we will take the help of the compass. We will take the help of a compass. Compass means the rounder, which you call it in a normal language, is actually called as a compass, right? So we will take a compass, a scale, and we will take a measure of 4.4 on it. Then which segment are we constructing? OR. So rounder or the compass should be placed on the point O, and the arc should be made like this. Now this point which is we have got by the intersection over here will be called as a point R. Am I clear? Perfect. Fantastic. All right. So this is what we have made the segment OR as of now. Now which point is remaining, students? Point E. Now point E and R, that is segment ER they are making. This segment ER is perpendicular to OR, right? So how to make a perpendicular? Correct. We will take the help of a protractor. Place it on the point R. Now how much degree do we want? 90 degree. So we'll mark 90 degree here and we will join with the line segment. Now remember, wherever the points are intersecting, there you will get your required point. Wherever the lines are intersecting, you will get your required point. Correct? So where are they intersecting? On this particular part. So that will be named as point E. So with this, we end with the construction of quadrilateral MORE. Clear, students? Fantastic. So now we go ahead with the next question on module number 3. We are on practice at 8.1, question number 1, sub question number 2. Construct the following quadrilateral of the given measures. So again, we have to construct a quadrilateral with the information given below. Construct quadrilateral DEFG such that length of DE is 4.5 centimeter, length of EF is 6.5 centimeters, length of DG is 5.5 centimeter, length of DF is 7.2 centimeter, and length of EG is 7.8 centimeters. All right. So we are given with the length of all the segments required to construct quadrilateral DEFG. Now, because you have to construct a quadrilateral, first thing to do is draw the analytical figure, also called as the rough figure. Right? Now, what is the name of the quadrilateral? DEFG. You can take any side as the base, which is given in the question. All right. For example, in our rough figure, we are keeping DE as the base. If you wish कि मुझे सर EF को बेस रखना है तो आप EF को भी बेस रख सकते हो. It's up to you, students. Okay, there is no hard and fast rule over there. So keeping DE as a base, we will draw DEFG. But before constructing, we will focus on our rough figure. What is the length of DE? 4.5 centimeters. So let us mark it 4.5. Length of EF is 6.5. Length of DG is 5.5. Right? Length of EG is 7.8. Length of DF is 7.2. So when you are going to construct the given quadrilateral, always remember, first you have to draw the base. What is the base we are considering? Segment DE. So let us draw a segment of 4.5 centimeters. Name it as D and E by labeling the distance as 4.5 centimeters. And quadrilateral has how many points? 4. D, E. We have plotted already. Which two points are remaining? F and G. So one by one उसको draw करेंगे, आसानी से काम हो जाना चाहिए, right? Correct. Now look at, focus on the point G. Focus on the point G. Now students, if you observe the point G, what is the distance of segment DG? 5.5. Correct? So with the help of a scale and a compass, we will take a radius distance of 5.5 centimeters. Because we are constructing DG, the rounder should be on the point D and the arc will represent the point G. But still, G point has not been clarified as of now. वो अभी तक clarified नहीं हुआ है, right? कोई बात नहीं. G और E का डिस्टेंस कितना दिया था हमने रफ फिगर में? 7.8, right? So we will construct now segment EG. Fine. So again we will take the help of a scale and a compass we will measure a radius of 7.8 centimeters. Correct? Now ask yourself, which segment are you constructing? EG. So place the rounder on point E and draw the arc. Now we have got the intersection of two arcs over here. Correct. And whenever the point we want to observe at, always focus on the intersection of two arcs or two lines. Where are they intersecting? Will be the point G. So using a scale, we will first draw segment GD and then segment GE, right? So हमारे quadrilateral का 3 points we have already plotted. Which point is remaining now? F, correct? Now ask yourself, F is connected with point E, making a segment FE. Yes. What is the distance between them? 6.5 centimeters. So again, on the round compass, we will take a segment of 6.5 centimeters, make an arc. Then F is also connected with the point D with the distance of 7.2 centimeters. So again, we will take a measure of 7.2, but we are constructing the segment DF. So we will place the rounder on the point D and make an arc. And wherever they intersect, that particular point will be named as F. Now simply just connect EF, FD. But अभी भी हमारा quadrilateral नहीं बना because the fourth side is remaining. What is the fourth side we want? GF. Okay, GF is constructed by which 2 points? G and F. Perfect. Can you see the G and F points? Yes, sir. So simply join them with the scale. Simple. Perfect. So with this, we end up with this particular sum of practice at 8.1, question number 1, sub question number 2. All right. Perfect. All right, students. So let us continue with the next question on module number 4, practice at 8.1, question number 1, sub question number 3. Question is, construct the following quadrilateral of the given measures. Name of the quadrilateral is ABCD. Let us read the details. Length of segment AB is 6.4 centimeter. Length of segment BC is 4.8 centimeter. Measure of angle A is 70 degrees. Measure of angle B is 50 degrees. And measure of angle C is 140 degrees. Now, first of all, which side should be considered as the base? You can consider AB as a base because we have the measure of A and BA angle for easy purpose. We can also consider segment BC as a base because we have the measure of angle B and C also, right? So just it's your wish which side you want to take as a base. As of now, we will consider AB as a base. Okay, let us fill in the details in the analytical figure or the rough figure. Length of AB is 6.4 centimeters. Length of BC segment is 4.8 centimeters. Measure of angle A is 70 degree, measure of angle B is 50 and measure of angle C is 140 degree. So if you observe it carefully, students, it is just similar to the sum which we have solved in the previous part, right? Correct. So first of all, we will draw a segment of 6.4 centimeters and name it as AB. So out of 4, 2 points are already constructed A and B. 2 points are remaining. Which are they? A, B, C, D में से A, B हमने ड्रॉ कर दिया. कौन सा पॉइंट बच गया? C and D. Okay, so let us construct those 2 points C and D. Very simple. Look at angle A. What is angle A? 70 degree. So when you place the protractor, students, which zero on the protractor should be considered? वो जीरो जो सेगमेंट के साथ चल रहा है, that is on the right hand side. If you observe point A, द सेगमेंट वॉज ए बी, वो राइट साइड में है ना, राइट साइड में जा रहा है पॉइंट से, सो जीरो ऑन द राइट साइड विल बी टेकन इन टू कंसिडरेशन. सो 0 से 70 काउंट किया पहले, वी विल ड्रॉ अ लाइन and mark it as 70 degrees. Now we will plot 50 degree on point B. Again ask yourself, from the central point, where is the line segment going? Towards the right or towards the left? Correct, it is going towards the left. So we will consider the 0 on the left side. So 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. We have got 50. Correct. Draw the line segment. Okay. Is that clear, students? Perfectly fine. That is your 50 degrees. Now, sir, ये तो triangle जैसा बन रहा है. Let it be. Don't worry, students. Focus on the concept once again. What is the measure of side BC in the rough figure? 4.8. So we will take the help of a scale and a rounder to mark 4.8 centimeters and call this as the point C, because that point is created by the arc and the line, right? Wherever they intersect, that will be the point. Correct, students? Perfect. Now, another point is missing, that is point D. Point D and point C are connected with segment BC at 140 degrees. Correct. Now, students, please understand this thing. When you place the protractor at point C, you want 140 degrees. Okay, so the line is on the correct left hand side of the protractor. Okay, not the right side, क्योंकि right side में वो line continuity में जा रहा है, तो जहाँ से start होता है वहाँ से हम measure 0 लेंगे यहाँ पे. Okay, so 0 से लेके 140 डिग्री लेते हैं, तो 140 डिग्री will come over somewhere here. Yes, and draw this line. So that is your point D. And this is how we complete the construction of this particular question. Simple and easy.